Howdy. So, good morning, and today is the day we are officially going to Alton Towers. Hooray! Theme parks are open. They opened last weekend. It's been a while, so it is the most rainy day ever, and we are now going to Alton Towers. I nearly said Thought Park, but we're not. So after that, I'm going straight to work. So this is going to be one hell of a day. So it is officially 8:05. We're jumping in the car now, and I will see you when we go and get coffee. Bye. Hello. Okay, so we're about 20 minutes away from Alton Towers. The ride has been good. The rain is still pouring. And it's going all right. I have got my coffee, Starbucks. I went to the Starbucks that I used to go to when I used to work at Alton Towers, which was really nice. Reliving the past. This drive has been as good as it always was. So from where my parents live, where my mum lives, it takes me about 15 minutes to get to Alton Towers. And it's quite straightforward, it's quite an easy road. And then you get to go through all this like countryside. So far, so good. Just let's find out exactly how busy it's going to be today. Doing some filming with the good old Sam. He's got some plans. It sounds crazy, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, go from there. See you in a bit. So we made it into the park, temperature checks, bag checks, and that was about it, and everything else was really good. Everyone's wearing PPE, and I need to try and find a face mask. And Sam is here in his fancy suit. So here we go. Okay then, so here we go. Today was the first of two times I got to go back to Alton Towers this year. This was one of the first times it had opened after the first lockdown, and it was a great experience. There was hardly anybody on the park. Queue management was really good, and we got to go on all the main roller coasters that were open that day. So we got to go on Wicker Man, we went on Oblivion, we went on Rita, we went on Smiler, and we also went on some other rides. Some of the new attractions like the Alton Towers Dungeon, they weren't open, but pretty much everywhere else was open. It was a great experience, and I really feel like Merlin have done the whole kind of social distancing and the COVID safety procedures really well. Every half an hour they're cleaning down all the rides. And they are kind of spacing people around really easily. I didn't really feel crowded, and saying it was one of the first times coming back to the park after lockdown, I really did think it was a great experience because it was quiet but not too quiet. We got to go and have a look at the whole areas. There was only a couple of things that weren't closed. That was the other ride we got to go on, Nemesis. So we did all the kind of really main rides. I think today we actually ended up getting to do Nemesis a couple of times in a go. So that was really cool. And yeah, we got the kind of chance to experience Alton Towers not on a crazy day. The second time we went back this year was for Halloween Scarefest, and that was crazy. It was so busy compared to the first time we came back. We did get to go through all the mazes, and the mazes were good. I really enjoyed how they did socially distanced mazes. The only thing I would say is queuing up for roller coasters was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. I think we were waiting for 13 for about an hour and a half. I think there was a technical problem at one point, and because there were so many people on the park, waiting for like 13, for example, was just a nightmare. The queue system, there was no real social distancing. It got very cramped, got very kind of crowded, and it got just a little bit extreme. But yeah, I think if I go back again, I would always pick these kind of quieter days. Smiler was great. We didn't actually have to wait that long for Smiler. Normally, this is one of the rides where you have to wait ridiculous amounts of time to get on. But that was that. But yeah, it was a great experience. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, thumbs up to Merlin for doing a great job with the whole social distancing and keeping everyone safe, but also giving people an opportunity to have a bit of fun in these crazy times. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.